For this project I will use this type of material as a thin yarn is a yarn of number 1. You can use any material you have near your home. And most importantly, it fits. To your grandmother's needs we will use hook. 1.8. The material I am using is approximately the glass to give you more or less an idea. And let's start. Securing our first stitch. In this case, friends, if you want your little shoes fit them, for example, as for a few 1 month onwards, can use this other material is a little thicker. This is number 2. And this is number 1. Yes, then you can use this material and leave with 2 mm hook. And you're going to be like for 1 to 1. 3 months or so away you will be left with. I am going to do now. This one is 8 centimeters, which is exclusively for newborns. But change it yourself, hook to make it a little bigger for you. If you want it for more big ones, go same amount of stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 chain stitches. I will take this chain stitch. We make 1, 2, 3 chain stitches more. And in stitch number 16 I am going to place him 1 and in the same space. But let's do the following, okay? This stitch, if you look at 1, 2, 3. And in this stitch 16, let's take on the upside down side. And we will knit 2 double crochets. I'm going to stop by to the next stitch. And I will knit double crochet. Let's go weaving 1 for each space. Until reaching before the last stitch. I have 14 double crochets. And at the last stitch, you 8 double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. Let's move on to the next stitch. And we are going to start knitting 14 stitches, 1 in each space. 2, 3 to 14. I already have those 14 stitches. This thread must be lost. And here in the last stitch I have left I will knit 3. Now I will pass. I have these 3 chain stitches. I'm going to pass to the 3rd chain stitch and I do my slip stitch closure. I make a chain stitch, and in the same space, I'm going to knit a boost with stitch, under which would be 2. This one next I make 2 single stitch. And in the next one I make 2 single stitch. Here I already have 3 increases. 1, 2 and 3 are 2 single stitches for each space. Now I'm going to stop by to the next stitch and you single stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will be 14, 11, 12, 13 y 14. Now we are going to knit 8 increases. How to make increases by placing 2 single stitches in the same space. In the following one we make 2. This is the second. Increase in the one that follows, we make 2. This is the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and 8. Oh, that means what I did. 8 stitches increase, yes, i.e. 2 2 2 2 by 8 times. 8 stitches the pews. 2 for each space to make augmentation, or we knit. 14 single stitch, 1 for each space, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 y 14. And I have these 3. In those 3 stitches that I have left, I will place it. Increase, i.e. 2 single stitches per space. I move on to the next one, we make 2. In the following one we make 2. And I will close. En el primer single stitch con un slip stitch. This template is composed of only 3 rounds, and we have already gone 2 rounds. So we are going for the last round. Is very easy. I make a chain stitch. And in this one I leave 1/2 stitch. If you want to place him, a marker to remember your half double crochet. Este half double crochet no will be in the zipper. I'm going to pass, there will be no increases. I'm going to go knitting half double crochet, doing 2 3 4 5, let's do 12 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Yes, we count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Now let's knit him. Double crochet 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Friends who don't like me counting, please turn down the volume. Turn down the volume and they're just going away, guiding through the beginning. Now let's knit him 8. Half double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, and we are going to go for 12 double crochet. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 y 12. Yora we are going to leave with half double crochet the rest of the round. The Constructor's Magazine. For 200V you will start building your own magazine. The Constructor's Magazine. This magazine will be a guide for your family. We already have 12 stitches as well. Yes, then it will be 12 half stitches. 12 double crochet, 8 half stitches, 12 double crochet, 12 half stitches, and we release. And we are going to use our little needle is a squad composed of only 3 rounds. If you want it to fit a VG larger than 9 centimeters, then you are going to add, instead of 16 chain stitches you will add 17. If you want it bigger, 18 chain stitches, the rest is the same. Let's pass this. Then I had my unwoven marker and on the one that follows. Step. I will take this last stitch and the strand that remains on the upside down side, then this chain stitch. This stitch that I did not take will be replaced with this one. This chain stitch that has just been formed. And here in the back, I will go. Losing the strand, look how to make this chain stitch. That forms the stitch. And it already looks very nice. See how beautiful? And already on the upside down side, we are going to lose this strand. We spend it here and there, for example. If I see here that there is a little hole, then still, and I pass it through here. Another space here. That are sometimes made with stitches. So we passed it here. And ready. Okay, I'm going to cut it now. Because I'm going to cut it, yay. Because we are going to weave 2 equal templates. Then this is the right side, this is the side. Upside down. And what I do is cut a template to be just in size. Smaller, look a little smaller. Then what I do is I put glue. I put glue for screen. Can be any friend. Whatever you have at hand. There you place it. And ready. There it has been. And we have already placed our template. You can also make them with a single little plantillata, that is to say, from here you start to weave it. And ready. I like this because I like it a little bit more firmer, and that's why I do it. But this is beautiful hearts. This is garbage you. If they want it, they do it, and if they don't, because they don't put it on, and that's it. There it is. We water it a little bit there. And obviously we're going to have to wait for it to dry. Very carefully, we place the other. Always looking for. I don't understand. The part of the one on the edge, because we are going to occupy it. I'm going to leave it there to dry it. And we have to keep it, we're going to let it dry. We have to have something like this left, and look at it. Don't think it's hard. No, it is not very nice. Looks very, very nice. Now I am going to do the following. Now let's do the following. I'm going to stop by. I'll pass and take. In the next stitch from side to side a little thing. Try to make it fit you right. Where the center is of the heel part. This is the front part, this is the heel part. Then we will go to the next stitch. And we are going to knit him. I'll slip stitch. Don't push it too hard, we are going to leave like this. From side to side. And I slip stitch. From side to side. Slip stitch. And so we are going to leave. All around. This is how we will be left aside. This is how the other will look like. Once my round is over here, I'm going to release, you have to stay. 56 slip stitch, okay. Now I will pass. No need not to disappear that stitch. Okay, every time. Every is each stitch. Here we have 1, 2 and so on. Yes. Now for the part here. From below, what I am going to do is, let's tie a knot without deforming the stitch. And I will do the following. Let's knit 56 single stitch. I'll pass. This is still my half. Okay, where is my half? This is half. To one side. I'm going here weaving. I'll stitch de la chain stitch. And the stitch in pink. Step. I need this strand. Upwards. I make a chain stitch and in the same space, I'm going to take this strand, this and this, these two hybrids. I'm going to leave one to lose it on this side. And I'm going to weave single stitch. I'm going to stop by el stitch de la chain stitch y el stitch en color rosa. Why you single stitch? I'll stitch de la chain stitch. I'll stitch in color rosa. Why you single stitch? Stitch de la chain stitch. The stitch in pink. Why you single stitch? And I have to stay in total 56 stitches here. I am giving you round for you to get to see it. I pass by where the chain stitch is. Where the stitch is. Y you single stitch. I will complete those 56 stitches. Now I'm going to make him a chain stitch. And in this chain stitch I will pass. Where I made the stitch delizado I have 3 stitches. I will close 2. And here in this, I will place a marker on it. Just so you can see where I'm going to close. If you are a beginner, if you are an advanced level, you don't need it. Look. This is where I will close. I will be weaving in this first round 1 double crochet for each space until obtaining 56 stitches in total. Complete the entire round. Once my round is over, if you have 57 stitches left, it's fine, friend. If you have 56 stitches left, it's okay. Let's close here with a slip stitch. And let's start our next round making a chain stitch. YN single stitch. 1 we are going to weave single stitch. 2 to 16. Once my round is over, I will take this next stitch in relief. You double crochet. I'm going to stop by to this stitch that follows. And I am going to make him at the bottom. Double crochet uno. Double crochet. Two. Below. 3 and in the following. En relieve. 3 at the bottom. 1, 2. Three and in the following. En relieve. I'm going to do this 6 times here. I understand. 1, 2, 3. I will put the relief number 4. Let's continue with 3 other stitches underneath. This is relief number 5. And this is the number 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's knit number 7. And we make the relief stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 relief stitches. And let's finish with 15 single stitch. I'm going to move on to the next stitch. And we weave 1 for each space. Once my round is over, I'm going to close here with a stitch. Sliding, I make a chain stitch. And I'm going to knit again. 16 stitches. Low. I.e., I'm going to make a stitch through each space until reaching the relief area. I have already reached the last stitch, in which you follow a double crochet in relief. And you emboss stitch yes. In the following stitch, let's knit 1, 2 in this stitch that is here. We are going to do it as a decrease, i.e. took the stitch weave, double crochet on, double crochet on, and I close and pass and make a relief. I move on to the stitch that follows. I leave a stitch underneath. And in the one that continues we make a decrease. Double crochet on. Double crochet on and close. And we are going to do this until completing. Here to finish, I make the relief stitch. And I move on to the stitch that follows. You single stitch until completing all round. You should have 15 stitches left if you have 16 stitches left. It is correct anyway. And on the other hand, it is going to start to diminish us a little bit. I have already finished my round. Let's start with a chain stitch and we will knit. Again, 16 single stitch from here to the stitch. Once everything is finished from single stitch, next stitch I take it in. Relief Yora, I will make a decrease. Left double crochet on. Next stitch. Underside double crochet on. And close next stitch. Embossed again. I take the stitch. So below look at. Double crochet on. Next stitch is a decrease. This as it is a decrease, we are going to take it complete. Double crochet on and close. And the next stitch. In relief and again. Double crochet on this stitch, which is the decrease. Double crochet on. I close. And I do the relief, and look. I'm going to get this far. Here to finish my round. I make the relief, I pass to the stitch that follows. And I'm going to weave a single stitch for each space to complete my entire round and see how it turns out. Complete. Once completed, a chain stitch, we start the same way. This is round 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for round number 6. We will be weaving 16 stitches. Start 16 single stitch up to here. Once arrived to where the relief is, you relieve. Here I only have a stitch. I'm going to move on to the next one. Relieve. Step without knitting. Relieve. All stitches in relief. And I move on to the first stitch. And I start knitting the single stitch. Complete round. Here at the end, let's knit him a single stitch without finishing. Here I will close. I'm going to stop by, cross the strand, and I'm going to knit a stitch under to see. We are going to make a chain stitch here. I make a slip stitch first, a chain stitch, and I'm going to knit a single stitch. Y. We are going to cut, and we are going to leave, losing this thread just a little bit. Single stitch Y single stitch. All around. Once the round is over, and you can close with a slip stitch. Just try to squeeze it a little bit. We squeeze it, we make a chain stitch and cut it. And this is how it will look like. Now, let's start counting from where we ended up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start counting, and in stitch number 8. Good. At number 9. Yes, we are going to weave, or from here, look. From where you have like your last relief stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and at number 8. Here we are going to start knitting him. A stitch chain. Y. Unsingle stitch. Unsingle stitch. Unsingle stitch. Until you get to the other side. Where is the single stitch? Where is the relief stitch? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at number 8. There you place the marker. I show you from here to here. 18 single stitch. Now I have stayed. Here is the stitch. In relief I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 stitches left. Without weaving I have 18. I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see. 20. 21 and 22, 22 chain stitches. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at number 8, on the upside down side, I am going to add a stitch. I'm going to move on to the stitch that follows on the upside down side of the chain stitch. Why you single stitch? Now you are going to take your button and you're going to pass it on through this space if you see that it can pass through. This is the correct size. If you don't make a chain stitch less or one more chain stitch, the button I am using is 1 centimeter long. And I'm going to weave a stitch like this for each space I will complete. Once all stitches are finished, I'm going to stop by. I have been weaving them like this. Now I'm going to go over to the inside part. I'm going to weave a single stitch for each space. Until all stitches are completed. And that's how it's going to look, and I put a button. Here we are going to place your little button. Let's start. I had already told them that I had. Continues. Let's start. On this side, let's knit our own amount of stitches. I will be weaving a single stitch for each space. To get here, if you notice, I made a cut. I did the first line first, didn't I? Okay. Let's go there. You once arrived at where the marker is. I make my single stitch to a chain stitch. And I will return. In this part, therefore, already, we cut this. I've already been losing it all around. Let's go. Weaving. Equal to 1 single stitch for each space to be completed. My whole round. Or in this case, up to here. And here. We already have. We will still leave the same amount of chain stitches, and we pass 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and at number 10. On the upside down side we start to weave. Single stitch. Single stitch. And so on until completion. Once my round is over, we are going to release. To cut in with the help of the nurse. Let's see, we will occupy one stringer. To make it easier, you'll look at this part, you will look like this. You are going to pass it on. Inside. That's how you're going to stay, and that's all. On the inside. I want to show you, friends, how the final result has turned out, of these beautiful little shoes. What do you think? I hope you liked them. And if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like as support for this video. As always, cute. Easy. Thank you and see you next time. This is what they look like. Super surpassable. See you in the next video. Do you think?